Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation on Yakin, pushing this word day in and day out, doing this quick lesson, man, on this YouTube short, man, that was recommended to me. You know how you just sign into YouTube and then you got the shorts already in your face. So I clicked this, right? And this is a guy right here named Carmelo Anthony. He was a big time ball player from the early 2000s, maybe up until a few years ago. And he was going into the insanity whole ordeal. Jeremy Lin, he was an Asian basketball player. I think one of the first Asian guards to make it to the league. Because when you think of Asian players in the NBA, they're mostly like big oversized giants, Yao Ming and ZZ Wing and, all them type of guys. But, Jeremy Lin, I believe he was a Jake. But, he made the Knicks roster. He played a few other places. I know Atlanta and some other places. His career ain't last long, maybe 7-8 years. But I'm going to play this video, man.
We was in the locker room trying to get insanity. BMW. He like, I don't even want to take this to nigga. What? This is New York. He like, nah, I'm not brought up on that. My parents. I hear that. Matter of fact, bring your parents in here. Let us talk to them. There was 100 media in the locker room. Linsanity could have been $100 million business. We was in the locker room.
Yeah, man. So Melo, because he's juiced in Melo, man. Even though he know about the Hebrew Israelites, he did that one live stream video on COVID where the Jake, asked him about the Israelites, and he said, yeah, I know about the Israelites. Let's talk about the original, man. Then he threw up some hand signs. So, he's juiced in. He's tied in, man. Just like Bron. Him and LeBron, same draft class. They'd all know about the Hebrew Israelites, okay? But, hey, man, you got to give credit to where credit's due. Jeremy Lin said, nah, I'm not trying to take these deals. Because, there's strings attached to these deals, when you got your, what they call that shit, sponsorships by BMW, McDonald's, and all that stuff. Hey, you got to bow down to Satan, man. All right. And he said, that's basically what Jeremy Lin said. He said, look, man, my parents raised me not to sell your soul, be an upstanding citizen, in so many words. Because, guys like Melo, man, they doing anything. You see Melo right here. You got a dark countenance, man. He's got a very dark countenance, man. Especially when he was playing. Now it seems like he done chilled out. He made enough money. Because I seen one live stream Melo was drinking, goddamn, $300 wine bottles and shit. So, he's living a good life, $300 because he was drinking some yayan. And I looked it up. This is like around the time of COVID. I looked it up and that shit was like $200-$300. So now that shit's probably like in 2024. So we talking time of COVID. So we talking about 2020, 2021. So now that same bottle's probably going on $300-$400. Because everything done doubled in price since COVID. But, he's telling Linda, man, they capitalize the most off of the media hype. But, he doesn't, Linda, he's not a type of guy that loves the camera, that loves the limelight like Melo and Bron. He just wants to play basketball. So they telling him, nigga, what? You don't want to sell out and gain generational wealth and all this other shit. They looking at him like a fool. But, the joke's on Melo, man, at the end of the day. Here's a comment, Lost 133. It says, LOL, they can't grasp someone having morals over dollars, okay? Which that's true, man. And people can't see the big picture because they thinking, okay, yeah, you just do a couple promos, couple commercials, you get a big check off your name, And that's it. Nah, it's more than that. You gotta go to these events, satanic events. You gotta go to these rituals. Cause all these car companies and all these big businesses in America, man, they go back to Satan, man. I mean, you can go on TikTok. I used to say YouTube, but you go on TikTok. You go on TikTok and put in satanic car emblems or car logos, and then it'll be every car make in that shit, man. Okay.
This is the
from your Toyota, which that goes back to the goat head, that logo, to Acura, the pyramids, and all that, man. Okay.
We was in the locker room trying.
So you see Mello, man. They said in the comment boards that Mello didn't even fuck with Lynn because Lynn was getting all the media attention. And you see Mello, he looking kind of like what the fuck, this nigga? He has that kind of look because Mello's a street guy from Baltimore. So he's like, he's looking back like, man, what the fuck, this nigga? Y'all embracing this guy? Because this is like when Mello was king of New York when it came to the court. This had to have been like 2010, 2012, around that era, man. The early 2010s. And that's when Lynn came on the scene, somewhere around then. All right. But hey, that's good. It goes to show you some certain people, not everybody in the league done sold out, man. This is 1 Timothy 6:9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. Yeah, man, they that will be rich fall into temptation, man. You get that rookie contract. Guess what? You looking to get that next deal, man. Looking to get that max contract. You know what I mean? I think the NBA rookie scale, let's just say it's 10 million. Let's just say they start off 10 million, 3 years, 10 million or whatever. They want to get that next deal, that 3 year, 100 million. They want to add a zero to that. You know what I mean? So, but he wasn't looking for that. He just wanted to hoop, man, on the big stage, man. That's the NBA, the big stage. He just wanted to hoop. Listen to his coaches, do what he had to do. And get up out of there. Which Lynn, he's older now. I think he got to be at least 35, 36 now. So his NBA career is over, right? I'm assuming, man. He can't be in the league right now. Because he wasn't a lights out shooter. You got to be a lights out shooter to play in today's NBA. At his size, he was only like 6'3", so. All right. For the love of money is the root of all evil, man. Yeah, guys like Mello, guys like Brown, they love money. Because, what the fuck? You could have been $100 million business because they love money, man. Mello love spending his money on Northern Tribe bras. I never seen Mello with a nigga. All his women / baby mamas and stuff, they're like, because he is for what I understand, I believe he is an Ephraimite, or his mom could be Ephraim and his dad Judah. Who knows, right? But he does have Ephraim in his background, so he just mainly stick with the the spicy Dominican, so-called Dominican, which they from the tribe of Simeon, or Ephraimite, so-called Puerto Rican. Well, he sticks with that for sure, man. All right. I believe I seen one video of him. This is back when he was still playing, of course. He was in Brazil and shit, so he loves the Northern Tribe. Well, all right. Which hey, when Mello was hooping, man, to us, that was like the #1 jersey. You see the Northern Tribe Jakes wear. It would be an Anthony jersey, Carmelo Anthony. Okay. And it says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Yeah, if Mello loves money so much, just like Bron. You're putting their sons through the rituals now. You know what I mean? They done went through the rituals, so now their sons are you know, the next NBA guys. You know, which their sons, they're not as big as the dads, because Melo and Bron, they every bit of 6'9", 6'10". But the sons, they playing ball now. They trying to make it into the league. But Lord willing, that don't happen, man, because yeah, even though Bronny's right there, or Bryce and I think Melo's son named Keon or whatever. I think they like in juniors or seniors. So Lord willing, this place ain't got another 2-3 years, man, for them niggas to try to make it to the NBA, man. Lord willing, the Lord puts a stop to Babylon, man. Just like in the stock market, you start to lose your money, you put that stop there. Lord willing, y'all trying to put a stop to this place, goddamn. You've been here for way too long, man. But it's all in the Lord's will, man. Which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through many sorrows. So you even got guys in the truth that are selling out, or guys that so-called call themselves in the truth that sold out, took big bags like it's a rumor. Nathaniel, was one of them, and so forth, man. All right. What's this guy name that died, man? Jermaine Grant. All right. The so-called comforter. He took a big bag. The Lord took him out, and so forth, man. So, this is Matthew 16 and 26. And I think Jeremy Lin, he was raised in a Christian so-called background, even though, he don't know that he could be an Israelite. But, he followed the scriptures to the best of his degree, man. Even when he was on top, you didn't see him. He could have had hella Asian women, man. The Moabite, Filipino, the Ammonite, the Japanese woman. They love, J culture, man. Some of them, man. They like basketball, they like hip hop music and shit. So he could have had a whole bunch of Asian women at his feet. He's not that type of guy, man. He's more of a, like, what people would call a square type of guy. Introvert type of guy, so-called beta male. He's one of them type of guys, which is good. That's his lot, man. Don't be something that you're not. He in the NBA, he could have easily acted like a tough guy, like most NBA players, but he stayed in his lot. Matthew 16 and 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for a soul? Yeah, so, these niggas, they put a price on their soul. They go on the casting couch. They do all types of rituals, man. They commit orgies. They got a pop master's wife. Now master meaning, a CEO of a BMW. Because according to Melo, BMW allegedly wanted Lynn to, promote their products during that boom he had, man. So, part of that, you sign that contract, man. Guess what? You gotta go to them parties and pop the CEO's wife. And then when you pop the CEO's wife, that's adultery. And then on top of that, that wife might be a tranny. And it's just a whole fucking rabbit hole of wickedness, man. That you get into that these guys done did, man. Melo, fucking Bron, all them niggas. Allegedly, right? If he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul, what shall a man give in exchange for? So yeah, man, like LeBron, man, he's like, one of my favorite players, LeBron, but he ain't right though, definitely my favorite player, LeBron, but he ain't right, he done did, everything Esau asked him to do, man. That's why he's still playing in the league at this age. He's 40 years old, approaching 40, and still playing ball because, that's his escape from all the shit. That's his escape from all the shit he done did, man. From sacrificing, he had some weird deaths with his certain siblings or, certain sister-in-laws and shit. You had some weird deaths around LeBron, man, all right? Which a lot of people say there were blood sacrifices, man. All right, so you got to play the game. All right, you got to play Esau's game, man, to keep that bag flowing. And Lynn didn't want to play that game, man. That's why, after Esau see that, okay, he didn't really want to go all in, Esau made his career short-lived, man. So, these niggas put a price on their soul. And what's the ultimate? Selling your soul, man. Going on a casting couch, man. All right. So, Esau tell you, look, man, I want to watch you fuck my wife. Tell him no, man, Tell that demon no, man. Have some dignity, man. I don't care how good she look, how fat her ass is, or perky her tits is, man. But Jake, man, they think with the lower head, not the big head, man. So hey, man, that's the same shit. A lot of you niggas, y'all do rituals and shit, and you're not even on a level, man. Yeah, right. You just an everyday working man. You're not even on a level and shit. And you still going through the rituals for free, man. So you could buy a nigga cheap, like Apostle Hart says, man. All right. So I got one last precept. It's Proverbs 30:8. This is, for the newer brothers out there, if you having trouble thinking of how to pray, what to pray, hey, the Proverbs is full of prayers, man. All right. Full of songs, man. Proverbs and the Psalms, man. It says, remove far from me vanity, lies, give me poverty, nor riches, feed me with food convenient for me. Yeah, and the food that's convenient. It's the spiritual food, the real soul food, all right? But the scripture says, remove far from me vanity and lies, man, all right? Poverty, give me poverty. Give me neither poverty nor riches, man, all right? So, all right. We supposed to be okay being in the middle, man, so-called middle class, You're making your little 70 to maybe 100, 200,000, depending on what you do, where you live. Be cool with your little bit of change, man, okay? You're supposed to be trying to seek a 20 million a year deal, man. Okay. So I'm going to end it there till next time. Shalom.